Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. At least Brandi Glanville is going through it, which makes me super sad for her. I'll share more about that. Lisa Rinna has entered the chat, and so has Kyle Richards, which I'm just ready. Beverly Hills has wrapped. So I'm ready for our franchise to come back, and I hope that it comes back stronger and better than ever. But a lot of days lately with these different franchises, these are tall orders. So I don't know. Pop off in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from. Smash the like button, show some love, and let's jump right in. All right, guys, I wanted to start with the Brandi Glanville of it all because I saw Brandi Glanville in Palm Springs in August. And in this video, you can see where she's wearing this like bandage. She was great. Super fun to like see and hang out with for like a brief moment. It wasn't like I wasn't sitting there spending all my time with Brandi, but no, she was super pleasant, you know, looked good. But I saw the bandage. Anyways, she shared her latest health issues on her podcast, Brandi Glanville Unfiltered, and she said she's currently dealing with a bone infection and a deep-seated skin infection caused by staph. So she has an IV line that goes from her right arm into her heart. We're connected in that route, but she had to get a bandage replaced in the morning because of how difficult it is to shower with it. So she emphasized caution and that she has to be really careful about everyday tasks due to the severity and sensitivity of her condition. Now, despite the health battle, it sounds like she's making some progress, but I don't truly like, I really just don't know how. I feel like every time we're turning around, it's something more severe. And I don't think that she's making any of this up. Like I said, we saw her, we saw her in real time, in person, for ourselves. I don't think. Let me just play the clip. Here we go. Share screen. Thank you to the Real Housewives World.
I had to go and get the bandage replaced this morning because it's really hard to shower. This is my right arm.
What does that do for you?
It goes from
something
my
on. Oh,
arm,
you're getting the IV antibiotics?
The IV, yeah. It goes from my arm into my heart. So you have to be really like.
Why do they want to inject the antibiotics into your heart?
Because I mean, I have a bone infection and a deep-seated skin infection with staph, and I'm not.
So that doctor got to the bottom of it, and that's exactly what it is.
He basically took everything I had from each doctor, and saw all of it, and was able to, put it together. It was almost like too many cooks in the kitchen here, and they just couldn't figure it out.
I saw this the other day
because I had to go.
My God. Well, sending all of the love, positive energy and prayers to Brandi Glanville. Like that's not anything that we would wish on anyone. We're going to move over to Lisa Rinna though really quick because apparently Lisa Rinna declined to film Real Housewives of Beverly Hills at Kyle's daughter's wedding. And she also turned down BravoCon. Okay. Now, what they're saying is that Lisa Rinna said that she was invited to be filmed at Kyle Richards' daughter's wedding, but she declined that request. In her words, "You're not going to film me, but I'll be there and you can film around me." I like that she's just like at this point, like this is kind of what Brandi Glanville should have done when they got the Denise Richards story out of her, or like what Vicki Gunvalson should have done when they had her come on and participate in a friend role capacity. It's like, why I always say this, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? Lisa Rinna's like, you're not filming me. I'm not going to be on the show. I'm not giving you free content. No, you. And that's her stance. And she's not wavering on it. Okay. Now, she also reportedly declined an invitation to return to BravoCon. And part of the reason seems to be how uncomfortable it was with, being filmed or potentially used as a spectacle. And she's drawing boundaries about what she will allow in terms of public exposure. Now, I don't know. Emily D. Baker and I were there at BravoCon the one year in New York when Lisa Rinna walked out, and it was the Beverly Hills panel. It was mayhem. People were like bum rushing it. People were knocking people over, pushing them out of the way. There were supposed to be lines like GA lines, general admission, VIP lines. And at some point, it was like the security couldn't even handle it. And people just like rushed into like the auditorium. It was crazy. Then Lisa Rinna came out and everybody was like, boo. And she's like, you. But we all know that that couldn't have made anybody feel good. Now, she talked about getting booed at BravoCon, and she said it was kind of like a badge of honor, implying that she'd rather own her narrative than be subject to what she perceives as unfair backlash. But, okay, speaking on at least 2 Real Housewives of Beverly Hills who are still on the show, Kyle gave a surprising update about Sutton Strack. Seems like, hey, we're going to be good. Things are going to happen. We're going to be friends again. Everybody can get along. I don't know if that's going to last. I feel like it never lasts. But here's just where this is stemming from.
Wife you would love to join the show? I have to think about that. Hilaria Baldwin would be an interesting housewife, guys. Yeah,
interesting for sure.
Definitely. All those kids. And she's got Alec dancing on her Instagram with her all the time. I just think that would be very entertaining.
Let me see if they put the other ones here. Hold on.
And the other day to feed the cat and play with her, Pippa, and
hold on. Amazon Live has them all over the place.
How was Italy? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag there. I never said I was there, but everyone else seemed to say we were. So it was, wow. That's all I can say. I'm a little speechless after Italy, to be honest. Italy is one of my favorite places to visit. The most beautiful to me, and the people and the food, everything about it. I just love it so much. Yeah, it was very intense as far as housewives go.
Okay. So hopefully Beverly Hills is not going to disappoint us this year. Last year, I actually really enjoyed it. The year before, I thought it was terrible. I like that they brought in Bose. I like that they got rid of Anne-Marie Wiley. I like that we had an activated Dorit. And I like that Kathy Hilton stayed around to play. I want to hear what you guys think, especially about Brandi Glanville, but sending all of the love again to Brandi. Pop off in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from. Smash the like button. Show some love. And we'll see you later.